Welcome back to another day in Kaohsiung. Today we're going to be exploring the art culture here in Kaohsiung. But first, we are getting a late start today and we are a bit hungry. And there is a fantastic looking beef noodle shop not far from the Pier 2 district. We essentially have ordered the same thing. I have beef noodles and Bill has beef noodles with soup. We had to get them to be slightly different, but the beef is what they specialize in here. And boy, does it look delicious.
Chopstick skills.
Those have got to be homemade noodles. They are delicious and they are not overcooked. They are just a little bit al dente. They are perfect. They are absolutely delicious. I can see why they're known for it.
Give the beef a try. And the beef is just really tender and soft and juicy. It's just amazing. Very good. The broth is good too.
All right, that place was amazing. The chefs were so busy, I kind of stuck my head around the corner to see if I could get a little bit of them like preparing all of the lunches, and they stopped for a minute to pose, which was so cute. I love them. Not only were the noodles delicious, but they are such a friendly group of people. So if you come to Pier 2, we would definitely recommend this noodle shop. Absolutely delicious. To the start of the Pier 2 art area. Look at how cool this is. It looks like they're oars that just keep circling in the wind, which as you can tell is pretty strong again today. I just keep eating my hair. Oh god, it just comes back. Oh. But check out also the installation off in the distance at the end of the road. That is where we're headed to now. It's a slinky. That's so cool. I bet it lights up at night. Here's Bill trying to figure out how to throw it down the stairs. Apparently it moves somehow. He says there's an actuator. I don't know, engineering terms. Apparently there's a lot of cute cafes and stuff in this area. All I hear is air conditioning.
Portable air conditioning.
We are definitely in the right spot. I know we just went in a bookstore, but we need a little bit of air conditioning to cool down. And it was so much more than a bookstore. What is with all the puzzles here in Taiwan? They have the cutest puzzles here. That's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. This is a puzzle. All of these are puzzles. We go in so many shops and there's this incredible variety of puzzles, and they are hard too. I love it. I bought a little something for a family member. The mural behind me seems to be under construction of some kind, but this is one of the prettiest murals I have ever seen. The details on this and how many things around Kaohsiung that are incorporated into the mural is amazing. What an incredible artist who created this. I love it. Maybe the fence is just to prevent us all from getting really close. Does it look like I'm riding a train? I love it. To give you an idea of how massive this is, there's Bill. Is it a divider line in the road? Or is it a fire hose or a water hose?
Water hose would be more refreshing.
Oh my gosh, I would totally go for a water hose. Please let it be a water hose. We are going to take a break. It's really hot out today, and we are going to try for a thumbnail shot that either could be amazing or it could suck. We are going to stop and try it. Bill has his drone with. We've been buzzing it around this area. I mean, if it worked, then you already saw. Best background ever. Security just stopped us from flying the drone. We were flying somewhere where we shouldn't have, but they did not ask us to delete the footage we already took, so we're gonna keep it. Instead, we were given like a press pass thing and sent down to a really cool field that looks like it has a bunch of train tracks in it that are no longer used. It's really cool. We're gonna take a quick drone flight, look around here, return our press pass, and then check out a museum that I think we passed that looks like a lot of fun. This is just really a neat area of Kaohsiung and a great way to spend a super hot afternoon. We interrupt your Pier 2 programming from Formosa Station. If you're not familiar with this amazing place in Kaohsiung, this is an incredible dome of light. And it is comprised of over 4,500 colored glass panels, which makes this the largest glass installation in the entire world that's public. So we could not have a day about art in Kaohsiung without stopping here and filming something a little bit out of order so that we could show you the amazing color that's here in this dome. Plus there's a strange cat display going on. We're gonna take a look at that too. Look at this dome, it's amazing. Here a metro. The cats and I are now sending you back to Pier 2. To give you a perspective of how big these train tracks are, bill for scale. They're tiny.
Are we doing this?
We might be. We cannot resist trying on the clothes, and most places have adult-sized clothes. Are we riding a miniature train?
This is happening.
Yes, we in fact are. We found what the miniature tracks are for.
Who's driving this thing?
Two adults without kids who are riding this. Yes. Yes, we are. Do we care? No. No, we do not. Well, Bill, what did you think about your miniature train experience?
It was kind of fun. Well, maybe a little bit better for kids.
It actually was a much longer ride than I expected. It went on for like 10 minutes. But it was fun. Now we have to go back because we still haven't seen like most of the museum. So back inside.
All right. It's a lovely view.
That was a tunnel or something.
Keeps changing.
my gosh, it stopped at the station. Stop, they both stopped at the station. Oh my God. The detail in this model railroad system is incredible. These are rice drying racks. Never seen anything like this. It's unmatched. We're probably spending way too long here, but there's so many things to look at. They have like all the major cities of Taiwan represented throughout time too, and the time of day changes, so it's day or night. I even saw a storm go by. It really is incredible. I cannot imagine the amount of work that went into this. Bill suddenly wants to build one in our basement. Thumbs up if you want him to build a train station in our basement. New YouTube channel?
This is by far the largest model railroad display I've ever seen in my life. The level of detail is just incredible. Trains going by, all the lights, there's lanterns, there's a China Airlines flight that's got a little bit of turbulence. And there's even some hot air balloons where you can see the flames turning on and off. It's just amazing.
We just finished up at the train museum. That was a great way to spend an hour. Not only is it air conditioned, but it was just really interesting to watch the progression of trains throughout Taiwan's history. So if you're in the area and you're looking for a bit of a break from the weather, highly recommend it. If you're not looking for a break from the weather, I still recommend it.
It's fantastic. I love trains. You gotta go.
These are a bunch of shipping containers right next to the port. It really is kind of cool.
Out of my mind, how could I be so blind? How could I not see? Awake on the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. I must have been wrong.
Now we have seen the signs that say no drone flying. We did not see them earlier. There's one over against the water, which we were not by when we took off, so we didn't know. I feel kind of bad now.
Well, it's just by the port. I think that's the concern.
But we already have the footage, so hope you guys like it.
I keep living alone. Way so far from home. Free, but ready to flee from this all. Hard to be standing on your own. Hard to be standing on your own. You knock me down.
Boy, did this display surprise us when it started moving.
So most of these displays are pretty static. This one, however, looks static, but then when you look more closely, you see that it isn't static. So it's moving.
Well, we think we're in the final art section, and this one seems to have a lot of lights. So we've kind of been walking around and scoping it out, and some of the shops look really cute. I'm glad we saved this for the end when all of the lights are gonna come on. This is really cool. Do not drum after 10 p.m.
What does it do? Hours of amusement.
So much for watching. We had a fantastic day today exploring all the art in Kaohsiung, and this display right behind me reminds us a lot of how Gardens by the Bay ended in Singapore. If you haven't seen that video yet, check it out right here. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.